name's Judith Daka. I'm a graduate of Asian Rural Institute in Japan, 2001. After graduation from Asian Rural Institute in Japan, I met a lot of challenges which empowered me to have courage and continue my work with grassroots women on survival skills training. I grasped only 3 concepts which were my tools to carry back to my hometown in Zambia. 1 was learning by doing, 2 was using the local available resources, and 3 was self-sustenance. The Skills Training Center was established in Ikanakantaba Settlement Scheme, which is about 55 kilometers from Lusaka, the capital city of Zambia. I'm working in a farming settlement scheme where a majority are women, peasant farmers, with the population of 14,750. In the Ikanakantaba Settlement Scheme, for sure the soils are degraded, and each year, for a farmer to produce enough food, must at least use chemical fertilizer. Failure to that is hunger, hunger, and hunger. In 2002, I started with a small group of women and youth peasant farmers, sharing my ideas of using local resources to enhance the food security and self-sustenance. Of course, with the methodology of learning by doing. We did some demonstration plots at the center where we planted some leaf vegetables, groundnuts, sunflower, soybean seed for us to see what organic can do. And thereafter, after harvesting, we processed and preserved the leaf vegetables. And we processed sunflower into cooking oil, groundnuts into peanut butter, and other seasonal crops like mangoes, guavas, bananas. Sometimes in our country, they are all over without even eaten. We process them into jam, and this made a very big difference. And with all the residues, we also use them to be part of the ingredients to make the stock feed of chicken and pigs. For sure, to adapt the concept of growing with organic manure is not a one-day job. It takes someone almost a minimum of 3 years for you to get the results as a farmer using organic manure. Up to now, we are still a training institute in Ikanakantaba, training women and youth in organic farming, natural pest control management, processing and preservation, and other, of course, life survival skills. And this concept of organic farming, it needs a lot of manpower and patience. We encourage women to start with small portions of land so that slowly they can abandon the chemical fertilizer. The organic products results are very encouraging because it removes the stress to the farmer, and the products are tasty, nutritious, and can fetch good income on the market. While we are doing this skills training, it came clear to our mind that people, even after acquiring knowledge, they still want to migrate to cities looking for piecework because they feel it takes too long to have cash with the farming system. Upon having a lot of discussions with my fellow women, we realized that cash money is an issue. We had to find a way as women and youth to become busy all year round so that we can have cash. And we introduced some innovative ideas like local chicken productions and the village banking. We started the village banking with a self-selected group of 20 women and youth. The groups started saving every week for first 8 weeks without lending, and thereafter we grew into small groups of 5, where each group started lending and paid back with the interest of 5% interest. And after completion of the group rotation, at the end of the year, the money is shared equally. During these weekly meetings, it gives us an opportunity to bring different talks to women on human rights, like gender injustice, gender-based violence, defilement on young girls, girl-child education, HIV and AIDS, nutrition, family planning, climate change issues, food security, and other income-generating activities initiatives. This has been very successful because women have ownership and they can make their own decision. The successful results are that women have managed to produce organic food and process and preserve. They have taken their children to school. Some have bought iron sheets for their houses to have a decent home. And some open shops, others buy cattle. It really empowers women economically, while at the same time they can have their own food to put on the table. There is a reduction of migrating to the cities, reduction of marriage divorcing, poverty, and HIV infection, and also nutrition has improved to people who are taking the ARTs. At least 80% have completely adopted the organic farming methodology, and 20% are doing both chemical and organic practice, while others either using chemical or just grow and expect the grace of God. Even in the rural setup, I want to challenge you that we need cash money, good food, good water, good roads, good shelter, energy, and usage of electronics. Without economic empowerment, we cannot achieve the women's rights. As a woman, let's help one another. Don't throw clothes, blankets, kitchen utensils, books, electronics. Think of another woman to use it and experience the love. To me, a rural woman can sustain economy. And to me, my dictionary, my acronym of a woman is warrior, organizer, is a manager, is accountable, and it needs care, because we have been caring for a long time. Now we need care. To my government, I suggest that things already put in place, please, we urge you to continue and to improve the marketing on agriculture products, not using middlemen. Improve on road networks. Improve on ongoing education facility by providing women literacy classes for free. Create food cooperative shops. Involve women in rural development fund decision making. Provide food processing and preservation equipment to women, and provide opportunity for them to sell and process products. We also urge the government to seal the gap between the urban and the rural. To other donor community, the rural project funds should be channeled direct to the grassroots people, not to the mother bodies. Thank you, Global Warriors.